My Pepe coin holders, I've got a warning for you. Today we're going to be talking about Pepe. I'm going to give you some good price alerts if you want to trade some Pepe coin. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. I got another video for you guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are looking at Pepe on the daily time frame and just grinding it out on this super bull trend here. Basically, that has started since the inception of this run-up back in November of 2023. And we are playing with fire, and we are bouncing on it, and probably going to be continue to do that. I really do like to see market cipher slowly starting to see this red money flow. Looks like it kind of wants to curl up, but also the red dot here is not that bullish, to be honest with you guys. But when you look at lower term time frames, you can see we are getting a little bit of a bounce here, but man, oh man, talk about playing with fire, breaking below it, coming back up, getting some wicks below it to shake everybody out. Man, it feels like meme coins are dead right now. We're going to talk about that, but I do think that there's some good opportunity to see a little bit of a relief bounce here as long as Bitcoin plays nice, and Bitcoin is rallying quite a bit, and I would not be surprised to see some of this Solana meme coin liquidity that everyone's just done with Solana memes because everyone's just coming in there and stealing everybody's money. Wouldn't be surprised to see some of that liquidity move to some Ethereum memes like Pepe, for example. Some of the heavy hitters, the original memes that got to multi-billion-dollar market caps. If you guys do want to take advantage of this volatile price action that's soon to come here, then please check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin, as well as there's a $5.6 million prize pool that you can participate in. There's a trading competition right now. If you join below through this link, you'll be a part of my team, and maybe we can win some money together. So I do want to say over on Crypto Twitter, I say meme coins look like they are done for. A healthy reset is needed in this space. Get the thieves out. I really mean that. Now, do I mean all the meme coins are done for? No, I don't mean that. But when it comes to Solana memes, when it comes to memes that come in immediately and people are saying, I want the next best thing. Oh, that's the new thing. The trend's going there. Oh, now it's there. Oh, it's now it's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. Ah, just goes crazy. A game of crazy hot potato in the casino. I think that there's finally a somewhat of a culture shift going on right now in the crypto space. I think that people are going to be moving their money to utility plays and meme coins that have proven the test of time, if you will, like Pepe, Dogecoin, maybe Shiba Inu, for example. Follow me at 333 Blacksea on Twitter, guys. I'm going to be very, very active over there. I'm very active there already, but I think I'm going to start doing some spaces and whatnot because I want to talk with you guys. It's nice to have some back and forth. I want to really talk about this. So Pepe's sitting at rank 29, down about 5.95% in the past 7 days. Getting a little bit of relief here, 2.38% gain in the past 24 hours. Finally back above a $4 billion market cap. I can't believe we dipped below that considering the cycle high was about $12 billion. So that is 60% higher than where we're at right now. Really, it's more than 60% higher, but it was a 60% drawdown from the all-time high. The 24-hour volume is not that good either. Half a billion dollars. At one point, we were getting like multi-billion-dollar trading days, probably because of the Robinhood listing. When you zoom out here and you look at like the daily time frame, ever since the Robinhood listing, we were seeing multi-billion-dollar trading days back here on this purple line here on November 13th, 2024. But guys, we are playing with fire here. But I am expecting a relief bounce. But bet your bottom dollar, guys, if we start breaking below this yellow line here, you're going to want to look the other direction because your boy Blacksea is going to start opening up some big shorts. I'm going to be opening up some big shorts if we see daily candle closures below this bullish trend line here. If also we see Bitcoin breaking down. But right now I do expect a little bit of relief here. You know, you look at the overall market and Bitcoin right now is starting to make a move as the time of recording this video. We're trading at about, we're getting a little bit of a bounce of about $97,000. Pretty nice to see that. It's a very important price level, guys. It's a very important price level. I do want to emphasize before I get deeper into this, I do expect Pepe to start making a large move to the upside here in the short term. A little bit of relief, but really that this yellow line is so important to be paying attention to. It's so important. If we break down, things get ugly. Things will get ugly. But Bitcoin dominance right now, it does look bullish, which is bearish for Pepe, bearish for altcoins. Green dot, trigger wave. If you guys have been watching the past few videos I'm making, I'm focusing on this. But this green dot can disappear. It can disappear, especially on the daily time frames. But I think that there is a low likelihood of that, especially when you look at the weekly time frame. I do not like how that weekly looks. The weekly looks bullish. The weekly looks bullish, and I don't want to see that. It takes time for these higher term time frames to manifest and the overall overarching move to play out. But as of right now, that does look a little bullish. It's like, but really need to pay attention. We need more data before we can really analyze the weekly here. The daily looks like it wants to make a move to the upside more so than the weekly. The weekly looks a little bit bearish, honestly, especially with this huge wick to the upside, like a shooting star candle, you could call it. But we need more data. We need more data to say, hey, it looks like the probability of us breaking down here is higher than the probability of us breaking to the upside on Bitcoin dominance. And as of right now, the probability is in the bulls' favor for Bitcoin dominance and the bears' favor for the Pepe coin bulls, unfortunately. I do want to also talk about others.d, the total money invested in all the cryptocurrencies, excluding the top 10. Double bottoming here is pretty fascinating at about the 7.79% level. And we're just trading sideways here. It looks pretty bearish on the weekly time frame, but when you look at the daily, it's pretty bearish as well. Man, guys, I'm not trying to be a mega bear. I'm just telling you guys how I'm seeing it here. I want to be transparent. You can make money when the market's going down. You can make more money going up. You can make more money going down than up. It really depends on your strategy, but regardless, no matter the direction that it's going, you can make money. You just need to be very, very careful. You need to make sure that is the overall trend changing, or are we just chopping in a channel? That's really what we need to figure out. And if the overall trend is changing, then it's probably time to short. But if we're just bouncing around here on, like, if we're about to bounce here, then yeah, guys, probably long, but get ready to short. It's the moves are very, very sharp in this channel we've been trading in on Bitcoin, especially on like the hourly and 4 hourly time frames. Like, look at this price action. Like, anytime you get a rip, like, you got to get ready to short really fast. Like, within like a couple hours, you need to be ready to take profit on your longs right now. Like, this price action is honestly pretty absurd. Like, how it's being pinched like this on the 4 hour time frame. Like that. Like, what even is that? That's crazy. But I will say, like, looking at the daily, yeah, we're playing with fire. But as long as we see a weekly candle closure, let's focus on the daily first. As long as we don't get a wick below, say, like 93,600, bullish to the upside on the daily time frame. On the weekly, want to see this weekly candle closure above 97,000, which we're at basically right now. We still have 3 days and 21 hours, a lot. 3 days and 21 hours in crypto time is like a year, okay? Like, every week is a year in crypto. This could easily maintain this bullish trajectory, and we could find ourselves making our way to the top of this channel at 110,000. And I'm going to keep saying that as I check the liquidation maps, and every day there's hundreds of more millions of dollars that will get liquidated at this $110,000 price level. Right now, I think like 2 or 3 days ago, there was $3 billion in my video I made when I went through all the Bitcoin statistics. I would not be surprised if it's looking more like 4 billion or 5 billion now for shorts to get liquidated if we come to 110,000. I do want to also emphasize total 3. So this is the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, ETH, and stable coins. And guys, like, I'm just so fascinated by this chart. I'm so fascinated by this, that this cycle so far, we did, I mean, you can say, like, do you really consider that breaking above previous cycle highs when it comes to altcoins? I don't count that. It was just a wick on a daily time frame. And you zoom out here, And we just tested it back in 2021. We just tested it. Is it going to be a double top? Are we going to see the spill over? And that's what I'm so worried about the short term for Pepe. Really the long term, if we break below this level. If we really do break below this level, I'm going to say, hey guys, probably looking for a bigger market-wide sell-off and probably see altcoins really take a beating and probably a good time to short. Not financial advice, but that's something I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking to open some shorts if we break down below this, especially like what I'll probably look for is if we break down below this and rally and test the breakdown, like that right there is where I would be shorting. That's right there because I would expect to enter right here and then wham. That's what I would expect to play out. But as of right now, as we're above this trend line, we're bullish, guys. We are bullish, believe it or not. I know it doesn't look good, especially coming down. What are we? Probably a 60-some% drawdown down. Yeah, 68% drawdown from all-time highs on the daily time frame. It's a big deal. That's pretty far down. It's not what you really want to see during a bull market. The max I like to see during bull markets are when Bitcoin makes a 30% drawdown. You could see a 60% drawdown in alts, but Bitcoin is only down. Like, let's measure it. I'm curious what we came down from cycle high so far to where we're at right now. 12%, maybe 13% right now. It could get pretty ugly. It could definitely get pretty ugly. We could come all the way down to $70,000. We could test back down here, but I do think we'll start to see that play out. And it won't happen in a snap of a finger. I don't expect a massive capitulation unless there's like a black swan event, but I think there's a low probability of that in my opinion. Guys, if you stuck around this far, please go follow me at 333blacksea on Instagram and Twitter. If I can get 1,000 followers on Instagram in the next 72 hours, I'll give one of you guys $1,000 so you can buy this dip, maybe short the market if you think that it's appropriate. That's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.